We were already under contract when the house we actually wanted came back on the market. Now we have to decide if it's worth losing our deposit to go after our number one choice. Situations like this are not all that uncommon when house hunting, especially if you're in a price range where you can't necessarily afford to get everything that checks all the boxes, so you're looking around for something that fits what you need now. There's usually a lot of options to choose from, and many times you end up getting into contract on something that works, but something else that works a little bit better pops up while you're in escrow. And it can be a bit confusing and complicated trying to decide if the right move is to stick with what you got or jump ship and go after the one that's a little bit better. And ultimately that decision comes down to two things. The first thing is, how much better is that other house compared to this one? What you should do is weigh the cost of the loss of a deposit over on this house versus what you would benefit from going to the next house. Is it going to be that big of a difference to offset that sort of a loss? And the second thing you want to consider are, what are the potential issues that that home may have that you have not discovered yet? Because if you're currently in contract, you probably have already gone through inspections and likely know all of the red flags that would exist with the current home, but you haven't done that yet on the other property. So there may be surprises that you're unaware of that could pop up once you do get into that part. So it's really important to sit down and have a heart-to-heart with yourself and figure out, what is it that we would be willing to deal with on the other house that's worth us walking away from this one.